What's up, guys? This is KCB's here, and today I got a review of 97 overall Raheem Mostert. Now, of course, before we get there, guys, go ahead and drop a like on the video because it definitely helps out the channel. Along with that, if you guys are into player reviews, if you guys do like coin making methods, and if you guys are looking for schemes to score a lot more points and get down any field on that gridiron, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And then when you're done with that, turn on that notification bell just so you're notified anytime we drop anything. Alright, it's coming in with 99 speed, guys, 98 acceleration, 92 agility, 91 carrying, 68 catching, 93 elusiveness, 80 trucking, and 91 break tackle. Along with that, he also has 96 jumping. I thought that was kind of like an interesting stat that he had, so I wanted to show you guys that as well. And also his pass blocking, I want to say is in the 50s, 57 I want to say was what it was exactly. Somebody, correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, as far as abilities go, you can always put freight train on him. I prefer wrecking ball is cool, I guess. Rack him up is cool as well too. Protective custody is my favorite. Tier 1, he doesn't get certain abilities like the other fast guys, whatever. So backfield mismatch is probably your best bet, or leapfrog. Now here is my theory, and this is not scientifically valid, but guess what, I believe it, and it comes from my own experience. Pin and pull guru, inside zone guru, outside zone guru, the guru over with the guru, all those damn gurus, none of them are real and none of them work. They all make the animations worse, and they make it so your guys don't block at all. I just don't like them, I don't use them, so I never recommend them. He does get evasive tier 3, so that's also pretty cool. And the best part about him too, he plays for so many damn teams that you can use him on almost any team, maybe 5 teams. Browns, 49ers, Ravens, so on and so forth. The one thing about this card as well too that I really, I figured, but I don't like at all. They added so many different versions of him for the power up. I had no idea there were this many versions of this card. I feel like EA might have went ahead and added 2 of them. So he's gonna run you a pretty penny. As far as his 96, when I was just looking on the auction block, it was about 379. When you add that with everything else, he's running you about 600 to 700k. This card was annoying to make. I made him because I wanted to get this footage out for you guys as like the first 99 speed running back. Not even really the first, but the first I guess like modern day one. Yeah, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't worth it. I don't think so. This card, because I had his 96 overall NAT and I didn't quick sell him like a lot of you idiots did, I was able to use that and fill out his set that way, but I didn't have as many power passes as I would have liked. So he still ran me a cool 200k, which was super annoying because nobody wants to play 200k for a card they don't even know they like, but it is what it is, and sometimes you make sacrifices. As far as a all-around running back, my biggest problem with him is that the 99 speed stat doesn't really feel like it works. I feel like this is the worst 99 speed running back or card I've ever seen in my life, I've ever used in my life. And some of you 49er fans, some of you Mostert fans, whatever, might feel like that's blasphemous, but honestly, he just does not move like a 99 speed running back should. And I'm assuming that has to do with his lack of acceleration, agility, maybe because Tyreek Hill, Tariq Cohen is still my favorite running back in this game, and that's simply because he's able to maneuver all in throughout, different holes, different gaps, if you know what I'm saying. Really though, he can do all that. And he does these same animations where he kind of falls forward. This Raheem card, I noticed that he was getting stood up a lot. That was 1. 2, if you got hit and you had him if you had a hit stick on him with anybody who has any type of hit stick ability, and even guys who didn't, he'd fumble the ball. If you breathe on this man too hard, he's gonna fumble the ball. And that's really upsetting for a card that has 91 carrying. Like I said, Tariq Cohen still plays better than him. And he's 1/3 of the cost. So my overall opinion on this card isn't going to come from a good place, because I played him with abilities and I played him without abilities. And like I said, he just seems to have not the best, just quick turning, maneuverability. He's not the best at that. But I mean, he can get the job done for you. And if you do have the 96 overall card, and if you saved him like me, NAT or whatever, and you have a couple other power-ups, and you don't mind spending a little bit of training, he's a decent catching back. That's pretty much what he's really, really useful for. Like I said, it seemed like almost every time he broke out in the field, in open field, he ended up doing this and fumbling the ball after getting hit, or he ended up getting caught from behind by dudes who should have no business catching him from behind. Doesn't make any sense, but it's EA and it's in the game, so it's what it is, and you kind of have to deal with it. But like I said, for the amount of coins that this guy costs to make from scratch, I would never in my life recommend that to anybody to do that. It's the worst idea possible. One cool thing about him is, like I said, he has all these teams that he plays for. So if you're building a 49ers theme team, if you're building a Ravens theme team, kind of like me, I'm not really building a Ravens theme team, but I'm building around that because I do have Lamar Jackson, and I figure Lamar is going to be my end game quarterback. So I'm building my team around that. So the cool thing about him is that he does have a chemistry for that, and that helps. It does. But like I said, overall as a running back, he doesn't play better than Bo. He doesn't play better than Eric Dickerson. He doesn't play better than Tariq Cohen. I'm guaranteeing he's not going to play better than the Saquon Barkley card coming tomorrow with the whole Theme Builders promo. He just isn't as good as he needs to be for the amount of coins he's worth. And I mean, some of you guys are probably going to figure out, that the hard way, the same way I did, by pretty much putting them together and assuming 99 speed means you're going to ball. But you get hit hard enough, you're fumbling the ball. If a guy trips you, you're fumbling the ball. Here's where he's really good at, I noticed, and I'm going to do this twice just to show you guys. Boom. He catches the ball there. And then one more time, he's going to catch the ball one more time. I'm going to put him on a wheel route. And this is where you really see him shine. So you can probably get this on your opponent once, maybe twice a game. If he's an idiot, twice or 3 times, but most likely once. But I don't know if that's worth 700k coins or 650, whatever it costs to make them. It's a lot of coins to make this card. I'm including training, plus all the pieces and whatnot. So I don't recommend him because of those reasons. And he's just not game breaking. He's not doing anything different, and he's still getting caught from behind like all these other cards. So it goes to show you that I think it's more of an EA game developer issue than it is an overall stat issue. Because as far as his stats go, this man should not fumble the ball the way he does. This man should not get stood up the way he does. It just seems like he's very, very underdeveloped for the numbers that he has on his card. And you're going to see here, that was a terrible pass. I'm not saying I'm always picking the right gaps. I'm not. But there's just certain cards that work for you. Like Bo Jackson, Eric Dickerson. You guys know what I'm talking about. And if you know what I'm talking about, let me know down below. But there's certain cards that you play against them and they can pretty much mess up. They can pretty much run to the wrong gap, run into 2 guys, but they stay up on their feet somehow and they kind of slip out and around, and then they're gone for an 80-yard touchdown. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Raheem Mostert is just not that guy in this game. He just isn't. He's at best average and at worst below average. And that's just what it is. Here is where you're going to see, like I said, I'm also playing against a lot better teams now. I'm assuming a lot of people are building their teams. But you can't be like, yo, the card just dropped. All of a sudden teams are not going to play good. This is probably one of the best runs I've had with him. Like I said, he's very underwhelming. And when he does things like this, you're happy. But it comes at a cost, because if you get hit too hard, he's not going to do that. He's just not. He's not worth using any abilities on. So like I said, keep him as like a number 2 and number 3 back. That works for me. If you're gonna use him as a number 2 and number 3, that's cool. I don't mind that, because then you have options. Then you have Bo Jackson, whatever. Then you have you know, somebody else who's making plays for you, and you're not just relying on this card, because he did not play any different with his abilities. So that's a waste of an ability to put on a running back if you're gonna power him up, charge him up all the way, whatever. Yeah, guys. Like I said, overall, I'd give this card a strong B- to C+. Because the 96 was free, well, technically it was. I got him an AC after I finished the set. Because of that alone, this card is a C. Because if it's for free, it's a C automatically. But any type of investment that you're making into this card is going to run you a good amount of coinage, and I think it's a waste. Tariq Cohen is still better, 1/3 of the price. For all you know, money spent, guys. Bo Jackson is still better, a little pricey still because he's Bo Jackson, but it just goes to show you that you get what you pay for in a lot of these guys, and some of them you don't. Some of them you really don't, because this card plays fairly average at best. Now, this is KC Beast checking in and checking out, guys. If you guys do think I'm crazy, if you think that this card's amazing and you have him on your team, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know if you think the chemistries I'm using on him are wrong. Let me know if there's anybody you guys want me to go ahead and review for you. I know there's a whole bunch of theme builders coming tomorrow, and I don't know which ones to pick. So let me know down below who you think I should pick to add to my squad and who you're going to pick for your squad. This is KC Beast, guys. I'm checking in, checking out. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.